are you new to Elk Lake and you're trying to find good fishing spots? Well, you're in luck today because I'm going to show you all the spots that I personally know of that are active and all the spots that I got off Discord, okay? We got a white bass. So, hello. How you doing? Okay, so the first spot that you're going to want to go to if you just log on to Elk Lake is try the boat launch. You're going to spawn about right here, okay? You're going to spawn about right here. You just want to go down here to the dock. And this is going to be your first active spot, okay? So, we're going to use float for the first method. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes, we got it. With float fishing, I lose more fish than I actually get in. I suck ass at float fishing. And look at that design. Isn't that beautiful? Like, bluegill has to be one of the most beautiful fish in the game. Like, look at that. A trophy looks even more shinier, more colorful, but it's just beautiful all around. Very good job, devs. Very good job. It's the best update yet, in my opinion. But anyways, so we're going to use 2 floats and 1 bottom rod. I can't use 3 floats because I'll just lose my mind. So I might as well put at least 1 more rod in the water, and that's going to be a bottom rod. I'll show you what I'm using on that one. You never know, right? Oh, is that a white bass again? Yeah. Okay. So the white bass are biting, and we got something on rod number 1, and it's going to get off the hook because I'm not fast enough. Oh, it stayed on. No way. Let's go. Oh, a gizzard shad. Hello. Okay, so let's chuck that back in the water. So currently on these 2 rods, I am using a large 4 Zenith Amoga hook. If you are new to the game, you're probably not going to be able to afford this. So just get any large 4, medium 8, medium 10. Honestly, it doesn't matter what hook size you use. I'm just using this because I want the biggest fish possible. Okay, so just use what hook size you want. Honestly, it does not matter. I just wouldn't go any bigger than this. So if you want to go smaller than this hook, that's fine. Even a tiny 24, go for it. Go for it. So I'm using a ball claw variation worm and then a Sora variation worm. So I'm using sandwich bait. If you do not have sandwich bait, choose either or, okay? Also to I'm going to look here. Where is it? The baits. These worms right here, the black-headed worms, they also work really well. So these ones. But again, if you first start Elk Lake, these worms are about 100 silver per pack. So are you going to be able to afford that? No. So again, here we go. Just you go ahead and use the red compost worms. Those are really cheap. The nature worms are really cheap, and so are the night crawlers. The rest of the worms are going to be pretty expensive, but I would recommend trying to use the ball carve and Sora variation. And I'm getting bites up the ass. And I'm missing them all. Oh my goodness. And right as I started the episode, or recording, I got a warmouth, and it was just under a trophy. So, yeah, 649 gram. I believe a trophy is 700, I think, or 650 might be the trophy. 650 might actually be the trophy. I don't know. I don't know. I hope it's not 650. Oh. See, I always lose more fish than I actually get. I hate float fishing, but but this is the easiest method to do. Just throw some worms on there with a hook. We want to do 1 meter depth. That's the depth of 1 meter, and you're gonna catch a lot of fish. Okay, so I'm using 1 bottom rod. Again, if you want to use 3 tallies, go right ahead. I'm just not good with 3 tallies, so we're gonna use 1 bottom rod, and we're gonna throw some fish pieces on there with a extra large 2/0 hook. If you do not have a fish pieces, then go ahead and use night crawlers. Okay, night crawlers will work just as good. There you go. To be honest, I don't even know if a red braid leader works here. I just threw that on because I'm still testing myself. Elk Lake is still new to me. I'm still testing everything out. Oh my god, I seen that. That was a warmouth. Okay, I'm not mad about that. As you can see, the bite rate is really good here. I keep missing all the fish. But the bite rate is good here. It is really good, okay? So, this is the first spot. With only 1 bottom rod, you might get a cat. You might not. But this is the first spot, okay? before we head to the other spot, I'm going to show you the other method of catching fish at the first location, because this is the best spot to do it at. You can do this anywhere in the lake, but this is the hottest spot as of right now for this method. So we're just going to do it here. So again, we left off right here, float fishing. So you're going to want to come over here, and you see this chair right here? You're going to want to go right above that chair. Oh, hold up. Yeah, right here. And you're going to want to cast right between southeast. Yeah, southeast. Southeast, so right here, okay? And this is currently what I'm using. If you're a new player, you're going to have to stick to float fishing, okay? Or just regular spin fishing, because you're not going to have any of this unlocked, okay? And it's okay. You'll get there, okay? But you just float fish for now. It's okay. Or you want, or throw a spike or two on and just go spin fishing, okay? But if you do have jig and rig unlocked, I do highly recommend this. If you want more of a better bite rate and more of an advanced setup, you can go to the Carolina rig. You want to put on a 7-gram sinker, you want to put on a white bead, you want to put on a extra large 2/0 hook, and you want to go ahead and put on a white perfect claw right here. This is the combination you want right here, okay? So let's just try the Carolina rig out. It's the same thing, the regular jigging rig or the Carolina rig is adding basically a bead on there. But so 50 retrieval speed, right, for this reel, I think it is. We're just gonna cast this bad boy out there, right there, southeast. Just like that. It doesn't go very far. I might have to put the 4.51 on. The 3.5 might be a little small for the setup. But you're gonna want to jig step. Okay, so how you jig step? Well, that's a good question. So I wish I could show you my keyboard and mouse, but so you want to hold shift and hold the left mouse click down at the same time, and you want to release at the same time. So your finger's on the shift button, right? Your right finger, well, if you left or right, I don't know, but my left finger is on the shift. My right finger is on the right click of the mouse. So you're going to want to press them both at the same time, like that. About 1 second. Do it again. Let it drop. See, jig step. There you go. Same time, let it drop. Jig step. Same time, let it drop. Jig step. Same time, let it drop. Jig step. And because jig step went away, you're probably wondering, why is my jig step going away? I'm doing everything right. This is frustrating me. Well, it's okay. The reason why jig step is not showing up partly of the time, or partial, is because Elk Lake is very swampy. It's very mucky at the bottom. Remember, when your jig step goes in the bottom and it bounces off the bottom, right? Well, with Elk Lake, it is very mucky. It is insanely weedy lake. So in real life, if you chucked out and went jigging, it would be incredibly difficult to jig in real life at the spot, because you have a heavy jig on, so it's going to sink down into the muck, and you got to reel back up, and it's just not going to be effective. So this is what Elk Lake is, because you're casting into all of these different areas. So say you cast into the 0.5 all the way to the other side of the lake. Well, now your jig step is going to be at 0.5. But when you jig step it back into the 1.9, well, now it's going to go deeper, but you're thinking it's still a 0.5, so that's going to mess your jig up as well. So it's not just that it's weedy and it's mucky at the bottom, you're also going at different depths. So you have 0.5 depth, you have 1.9 depth, you have a 3.9 depth, you got a 2 depth over here. So you're going over literally 4 depths when you cast across the lake, and that basically goes for anywhere on this water body. So that's why jig step may not show up some of the time. It's okay. That's the way the cookie crumbles. If it goes away, don't panic. It's okay. And when the jig gets a little too close to you, it will stop working. Period. But I might throw on a white. Oh no, a white. 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. Because I need to chuck it a little farther than that. I don't really have a bait caster set up that can handle these heavy lures. So again, both on the shift and right click. Press at the same time and release it at the same time. Again, it's very difficult. It's not helping that my my cast is not going across the lake. It's going right in the middle. The bite rate will be a little slow at times. It depends what time of the day it is, but you will catch fish from doing this. I caught my smallmouth bass from doing this, a trophy. Oh, someone caught a largemouth bass trophy. Savage, 6.4. That is a fat ass largemouth. Holy cow. That is huge. Okay, I'm going to need you to go a little farther than that. We're going to try to maybe put it on a 12 gram. Let's see that. Let's put a 12 gram on and see how far that goes. That's a little better. Not going to lie, that's a little bit better. Here we go. We got a fish. I told you it works. I told you it does. It's just the bite rate is better different parts of the day, but it does work. This spot I got off Discord. What is that? Is that a white bass? It's a white bass. Okay. I'm going to let you know all the lures, or should I say all the jigging lures that work here, okay? I'm not going to go through all of them because this video will be 2 hours long if I go through every single one of them. But, so the ones that I found that actually worked and got me a fish was the maggots. The maggots caught me a lot of fish, okay? I tested with the maggots, they work. I tested with the quickers. The bite rate was a little slow, but it still caught me fish. It was the pink one right here. The pink quicker caught me some fish. What's really going viral right now is the blue lobster. You can put the blue lobster on again, the same thing, use a jig with it. So the lobsters are supposedly supposed to be working really well right now. The black and the one I just equipped, which is the blue one, are working really well. I tested with the baby craws, and I caught one fish out of, I think, 2-hour session on using the baby craws. I couldn't get a bite rate at all. So, unfortunately, I'd probably say stay away from the baby craws. But the perfect craws are really good. I caught a trophy from them. I think it was a smallmouth bass. Really good fish came out of the perfect craws. The fat boy. Oh, here we go. We're into the fat boy section. So the fat boy does not catch anything, unfortunately. You would think the fat boy would catch something, but no, fat boy doesn't catch anything. Yeah. So unfortunately, I couldn't even catch one fish with the fat boys. I at least caught one fish with the baby craws, but with the fat boy, I caught nothing. I'm not sure what's going on with the fat boys around here, but yeah, I can't catch anything with the fat boy. Damn. That's unfortunate. So I'd probably say stay away from the fat boys. Yeah, nobody likes the fat boys, unfortunately. They're not good. Okay? So stay away from them. So, now you know what lures work at Elk Lake. Well, what jigging lures work. The Spiker 2 still work. The Hornet 1 still work. I haven't tested out the spoons yet. I'm still getting there. But I'm going to show you spot number 2. All right, spot number 2. We are at 114, 106. This is where we're on the map right here. So the last spot we were at was off the main dock right here. So follow this trail all the way down past the campsite at right here, okay? So this is the catfish spot, okay? The main catfish spot is right here, and this is what you want to use right here. I use a 19 kilogram leader, but be careful. There are big catfishes in here, like flatheads. They can get like 50 kilograms. I think so, 40 kilograms. So be careful, okay? I'm just using a small leader because I have no idea why I'm doing that, but I am. But this is what I'm using, and then on this one, I'm using the red braided. Because again, I'm not sure yet. So I'm using 2 different types here, but this is the main catfish spot. You might have to wait till nighttime for them to bite, but they will bite here. This is a huge catfish spot, okay? You want to cast right into the 4.5 hole. It is clip 35 at this spot. You can do clip 40 if you like to get deeper in there, because deeper is always better, right? Ladies and gentlemen, that's how it goes. But yeah, so we're going to bring out the float rod here, because while we're waiting for catfish to bite, you want to at least be doing something. While you're waiting for the catfish to bite, bring one tally rod out, or again, if you want to jig, you can do that as well. But personally, float fishing is just a lazy way. You catch a lot of fish, you make a lot of silver. So, see, there we go. Come on, baby. There we go. We got robbed off a trophy right at the start of this last episode. There's a white crappie. Who doesn't like white crap? There we go. Nice. All right. Oh, there we go. I told you catfish bite. Here we go. Yeah, I got robbed off a warmouth. I'm not sure what a warmouth trophy is, but I got a 649, I think it was. Yeah. If I find out 650 is a trophy, there's going to be serious consequences. Yeah, see, there you go. There's a catfish. a 3 kilogram channel catfish. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is your catfish spot. Sorry, I'm not going to catch like 10 catfish in a row to show you that it actually is. Just take my word on it, it is. I'm trying to keep my videos below like 20 minutes. So, this is the spot number 2. So, again, you can jig here, you can spin fish with spiker 2s, hornet 1s, float fish, whatever you want to do, whatever tickles your fancy. But, oh, no. I didn't know how to, oh, there we go. I didn't ruin the bite. Good. Come here. Come to daddy. Come. Damn it. I'm going to do something a little different. Savage caught his largemouth bass trophy on the Texas rig. I didn't think about using the Texas rig. Okay? So we're going to use the Texas rig. He caught his on the Blue Lobster 3.54. I'm probably going to use a blue bead because I want to match the colors. Okay, we're going to try that. But again, I put fish pieces on these ones. You might as well just put, 2 rods out there to see what you get. But this is the 3rd spot. This spot is originally supposed to be for a really good float spot. This spot right here is a black crappie spot. I was at the spot last night, and I caught so many black crappies. It was unbelievable. So, for the black crappies, again, it's the same setup that I said earlier. It's the Volkov and Sora variation worms, 1 meter depth. You'll get a lot of black craps from this spot right here. But we're going to try to jig for some largemouth bass and see how well that goes. Oh, wow, we got a fish first cast. No way. Texas rig is where it's at. Oh, my goodness. First cast, first fish. We got a black crappie. I told you this is a black crappie hunting hole. Oh, my good lord. Back in the water you go. Let's see what else we can catch. This is awesome. Oh, there's a red deer sunfish. Hey, is that red deer or was that reddier? Reddier? I have no idea. Red deer sunfish. I'm going to call it red deer because where I live, there's a city called Red Deer. So I'm going to call it red deer sunfish. Just because there's a city next to me called Red Deer. So we're going to call it red deer sunfish. Or that's probably what it's already called. But if it's not, well, too bad. That's what I'm going to call it. There we go. What is this going to be? Something juicy, please? I hope, please. Come on. Come on. Something really good. Is that a white bass again? It is. Okay, maybe I'm due for the white bass trophy. I probably am. Final spot I'm going to show you is the 4.5 hole right here. You're going to want to take your boat and you're going to want to get to that hole, okay? And we're going to jig there once again. This is the last spot that is really good for fishing. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting there. The boat engine on this thing is so freaking slow. I think a snail would go faster than this piece of crap. Takes a million years to get to the other side of the lake, but we're finally here. I wanted to get here before like 19 o'clock, but nope. How slow this boat goes, you ain't getting nowhere. My grandma could walk faster than this. Okay, we're gonna put the boat anchor down. We're gonna bring out our linear. That's the right one actually. Yes, it is. Okay. So he caught his on the blue. We're gonna go back to the blue. Yes. Okay. We're gonna stand up on the boat. Okay, here we are. And you're going to want to cast this direction right here. I can't see with the shit, but that's all right. Let's just cast this out here, and let's see what we get. Oh, there we go. We got something. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Let's go. Yes, first cast, first fish. Let's freaking go. Oh, my. Is that a flathead? That's a 2.2 kilogram flathead. Ooh, look at that. Who's beautiful? Are you beautiful? Look at those whiskers. Who's a beautiful fish? Not really you, but... All right, 1 for 1. Let's freaking go. Come to daddy. This spot works way better during the day. But again, my boat took a million years to get over here. Oh, is that a peacock? What is that? What is that? Oh! It looks so much bigger. Oh, man. A 1.5 kilogram smallmouth bass. I already have the trophy of that. I thought that was something else. I thought that was a peacock. Dang it, I want a peacock. Oh, I got so excited. I thought that was a peacock. Oh. I love peacocks. But I have I even caught a peacock yet? I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't even have a butterfly peacock bass yet? Are you kidding me? Wow. There we go. We got another one. Let's go. Hallelujah. Black with yellow is working up marvelous. Oh, and we're getting a little spooling going on, action going on here. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, peacock. Come on, peacock. What is that? Is that a flathead again? No, it's a channel catfish. Hello. How are you doing today? It's raining, and I'm not getting anything because it is middle of the night, and only the catfish are be biting right now. Like, I'm freezing over here. Look, I don't even got a jacket. Okay, maybe I got a jacket on, but it's still freaking cold out here, man. Yeah, I might have to head into shore. It's just raining too much. It's too cold, and nothing's biting. All right, we're gonna pack it up. It's getting. Oh my God, we got a fish. Oh yeah, let's go. I spotted bass. I don't even want to leave right now, actually. After I just caught a spotted bass, I don't want to leave. Holy cow, dude. That's awesome. A spotted bass. My guy can suck it up for a couple more minutes. Wow, that is insanely good. Okay. That wouldn't that be a trophy? A spotted bass trophy. That would be so nice. Okay, one last cast. Come on. Come and bite for daddy. Come on. Come on. Just one more. I'm not being greedy. Just one more. You can do it. Yes. I told you there'd be one more. Woo. What is that? A white bass. Holy shamokaronies. This spot is good. Oh, wow. All right. Well, now you know that the spot is really good. We'll do one more cast, and then we're going to end off the episode. But, wow. Come on, baby. Now I'm being greedy. You turned me into greedy mode. Alright, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope all of you get a lot more juicier fish from the spots that I showed you. There's 3 main spots there, and then there's the spot in the middle of the lake for jigging. So this is all the fish we got so far. It's not bad at all. We got robbed off a warmouth. I think the trophy's 650. I have a feeling that it is. If I officially find out 650, I swear there's going to be serious consequences and something is going to get broken. So I better never find out that a trophy's 650. But anyways, before I end off this episode, you know what time it is. The first, not 5, but the first 10 people to comment down below. Put your username beside your comment, and I will send you a goodie bag. That is right. The first people to put their in-game username beside their comment will get a goodie bag. The first 10, that's it. You know how many times where I say first 10 and then the first 50 people try to get items? You know how many times that happens? Every single time. Every single time. If I say first 10, it's first 10. It ain't first 100. Okay? But first 10 get something. But yeah, I'll see you all on the very next episode of Russian Fishing 4. Take care.